Hello and welcome to the channel with myself, Sophie.
And me, Alex.
And we've got some Horus Heresy, some 30k for you today, 2,500 points, and we've got the Space Wolves.
Yeah, a long bloody last.
Yeah.
In a proper game of Heresy. They've had a few outings on spaceships, played a bit of Zone Mortalis. We helped out Imperial Fists in the game recently as well. But no, this is my first proper traditional full-fat, full-fat 30k game of the Space Wolves, and I can't wait.
Yes.
They're
No,
done
I'm
at last.
very much looking forward to it because you've spent a lot of time and they look gorgeous. And Alex has just spent the last week painting grey, haven't you?
Turning grey men black to then dry brush them to a different grey and then put a brown wash, then highlight them grey again. It's infuriating.
It's very funny hearing about it though, so we can all sit and laugh. All right, well, we'll be back in a second where Alex can tell you what he's bringing.
Grey.
Okay then, into the lists. Alex, go on, kick off, tell us what you're bringing.
Grey.
Grey.
It's all grey. I'm running Space Wolves, obviously. 2,500 points on the nose. We are running the Bloodied Claw Rite of War, which is once per game I can be +1 strength army wide, but everyone who can charge must declare a charge. I believe it's that. There's also a very similar Warlord trait I've not taken, but it's +1 strength army wide at some point during the game for a turn. So what have we got? Let's begin with the HQs. So we have got my general, who is around here somewhere, who is Gygor Fellhand. He's basically a Praetor with a slightly fancier lightning claw that's not a specialist weapon, so a couple more attacks. Or he's kind of a halfway house between a Praetor and a Centurion, but he has Master of the Legion, so he gets me my Rite of War. He is my Warlord, so he has the built-in Warlord trait Crownbreaker, where he and any unit he's attached to have preferred enemy independent characters, and a 5-up feel no pain when they are in combat with the unit that has an independent character.
Nice.
Which is quite nice. And an additional shooting phase reaction. So that's him. We've then got 2 Centurions. We have got my Speaker of the Dead, this chap here. I've given him Aetherune armor, so he's got +1 wound. And Speaker of the Dead is basically a chaplain and an apothecary rolled into one stat line, which is quite useful. He's got a Great Frostblade, so he can strike at his initiative with an AP2 weapon.
Nice.
And that's him. Then we've got a Vigilator, which is something I've wanted to try for a while. It's not very Space Wolf, arguably, or gets no benefit from being a Space Wolf, but he is a Master Sniper. He has a Rending 2+ sniper rifle, and I believe he also makes the pinning checks worse. He got Shell Shock 1 as well, I think.
Nice.
So he'll hopefully pop a sergeant and then cause everyone else to sit down. He'll be coming in with a squad of Seekers, so that leads us on to my fast attack. A squad of 5 Seekers, all with Nemesis bolt rifles.
Nice.
Both they and he can infiltrate as well, so they can post up somewhere, which would be useful. Going on to my troops, I have got a massive brick of 20 Grey Slayers. In that brick we have a Vexillor and we have 4 Power Fists across 4 individual guys, and the Sergeant has a Thunderhammer. This squad is built for one thing, and it's for cracking Terminators, but they can give it a good go against Dreadnoughts as well. And they're fast, because obviously they can run a charge, being Space Wolves. So that's them. We then have 2 almost identical squads of Grey Stalkers. Each one, squad of 10. In that we've got 2 Combi-Volkite Chargers, so there are a few additional shots. We've got everyone having chainsaws and bolt guns. We've got a Vexillor in each squad, and the Sergeant in one got a Power Axe, and the other squad got a Power Sword, just because that's what they're modeled with, because it looks cool. One other thing about the Seekers, they do have a... It's coming.
Chainsword.
No. Augury Scanner.
Augury Scanner.
Yes. So they can intercept and hopefully pin anyone who turns up in their line of sight. Right. Where were we? Back onto our elites. We've got a Contemptor. He's good. He's reliable. He's a Space Wolf, so he's going to have +1 weapon skill when he charges. He's got the Melter arm, and he's only got a Melter built into his fist. And that's that. And then we have the other half of the list, which is 10 Varriger Terminators in a Spartan. The Varrigers, they're very good. They're very, very good. They're very expensive, but they're very good. We've got 4 with Frost Axes and Bolters, 5 with Thunderhammers and Bolters, and the Sergeant has got or the Thane even, has got a Great Frostblade and a bolter, so again a bit more AP2 and initiative. To cap it off, we've got a Vexler in there as well, so they should be winning any fight they get into, hopefully. And they are travelling around in style in a Land Raider Spartan, armed with las cannons, and las cannons with a flare shield.
Nice.
That is the list. That is 2,500 points on the nose. It looks like a lot, but a lot of it is chaff.
But a lot of it is Terminators, because actually you are out-terminating me today.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Because I am bringing the Sons of Horus, first company as ever. So hence the black, red and gold colour scheme.
This looks really nice.
Thank you. And we are running Pride of the Legion to reflect that, which is kind of a staple for how I run my lists. So to start off with my Warlord, we will go with a Praetor in Cataphractii plate, who will have a Paragon bonking stick, so it's a Paragon blade, and a Combi melter. And he will be accompanied by 5 Justarian Terminators with a multi-melter. And they will be riding in a Land Raider, which is just bare bones. So I'll give them a little bit of protection, fingers crossed. So those Justarian are one of my compulsory troop choices. Onto my other troops. My one other HQ choice is a Herald. So has a Legion Standard, making one of my squad's line. And he will be accompanied by a Veteran squad. And these are WYSIWYG. We've got 3 lots of Lightning Claws in there. We've got a Power Fist and then Power Swords on the rest. And anyone who can take a bolt gun has been upgraded to Bane Strike rounds. So these are Strength 5, Breaching 6 up, but only have an 18-inch range instead of 24.
Okay.
So I've got to get them in close. They will be riding in on a Storm Eagle gunship. This is a bit of a staple. It's been a bit unreliable, but one game it's got to do something right.
You're overdue for it to do so.
Yeah.
It's going to power up this game.
They're a bit of fun. But if they come out in plastic, I might consider more. But yeah.
If they come out in plastic, I'll consider them.
Yeah.
They look really cool. I just don't want to build one ever. I've heard the horror stories.
Girl. We've then got 2 more troops choices, so we've got 1 more compulsory troops choice. This is this is such an overcosted unit, but I kind of like them. It's 10 veterans with charnable sabres. They're sort of charnable Chthonian stabbing knives. 8 with combi plasma and 2 with a plasma gun and a Legion Vexler, and they'll be arriving in a drop pod. And then we've got 5 veterans, 4 with combi melters, 1 with a melter gun. Again, the charnable sabres just keeps them a little bit pokey in combat, and again arriving in a drop pod. Then lastly, to cap it off, we've got a Maniple, not the
Talon.
Maniple, Talon, that's it, of Leviathan Dreadnoughts. So we've got Senor Shooty and Senor
Fist.
Snippy, Mr. Snips, Citizen Snips. Yes. So we've gone, instead of the sort of the heterozygous loadout, we've gone dedicated roles. And we'll see how it works. Like, I know there's kind of a reason why you shouldn't, so I'm going to demonstrate that to you all at home. Yeah.
Watch they just do really well.
Oh no!
Just a single
it's gonna
shooting
happen,
reaction will
isn't
just
it?
cleave through half my army.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, if it happens, it happens.
Well.
Whoops. So I am 2,499 points. Couldn't squeeze in that final point, but you know what? It's good enough. So we are going to be back. Warlord trait, Armour of Pride. So the first time my Praetor falls over, he'll get back up again, and it gives me additional shooting reaction. Yes. Okay, yes. Well, we'll be back once we've deployed, got the table all set up, and we'll talk you through what mission we're going to be doing. You join us after deployment, and we are playing one of the Siege of Chthonian missions, which is in fact taken hold. So there are 2 objectives. There is one over here and one over there. And so we have to take and hold these objectives.
Score at the end of our turns.
Score at the end of each player turn. If you hold 1, you score 1 point. If you hold both, you score 3 points.
Very good.
All the secondaries are in place. These are just the general the Siege of Chthonian, and it's stuff like Last Man Standing, Slay the Warlord, etc. We will explain them when they come up.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Alex, would you like to take us through your deployment first?
Yes, so I won the initial roll-off and set up first, intending to go first. So let's go right to left. So we've got my Stalkers over here who are going to stay there the entire game trying to score that objective. They did come in afterward, but my infiltrators have infiltrated in my deployment zone. Honest. They are, I think, there we go.
Yeah.
Yes, they're behind that building. They've got relentless, they can move up and then they've got 72-inch range with their sniper rifles.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got my Spartan here, full of Terminators, ready to come forward and terminate something. We've got my other Stalker squad ready to go back onto my home objective when the first squad die. And over here we have the rest. We've got the Contemptor and the Grey Slayers on the front line, ready to surge across the board and try and take Sophie's objective. Sophie, what have you done with your deployment?
Very simple, 3 models on the table. We've got a Leviathan with the 2 claws over here, Leviathan with the 2 storm cannons over here, and the Land Raider with one of my scoring units inside, ready to cause a little bit of trouble.
Quite possibly outside range of my Spartan, because only 48 inches.
Yes.
And we are on a big table.
Big tables.
Right, so I'm going first.
Well...
but Sophie,
Yeah, it's I casually, just as we were set up, I went, right, so roll to seize.
Jump the gun and roll that 6.
Yay!
So Sophie's going first.
Yeah.
And there's no night fighting, so we're back in a moment for Sons of Horus, turn 1. Right, that was a quick moving phase.
Yeah.
Sophie, what have you done?
Moved forward with both Dreadnoughts.
Yep.
Shuffled with that Land Raider and got my Justarian out because I need to sit on a line objective all game.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I've got to go there and take it, so
Yeah.
they'll see some action eventually. Shooting then.
Yes, so I've declared my Leviathan into your Contemptor.
Yes, I will return fire.
Yes, very good.
It's a very civil game. It's a civil war, you see.
A civil war, you say. These are the Leviathan storm cannons hitting on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4 misses, and then wounding on 4s, but 5s are rending. So that is going to be 2 normal saves, and that was my seize roll. So 5 automatic shield saves.
Okay, 5 invulnerable saves, of which I make 2, so 3 damage go through, and then 2 regular saves, which I make both.
Cool, and then the Volkite. So these will be hitting on 2s, and they're 20s. And these will be 5s. So that'll be 2 more saves, just armour saves.
Make them both.
Yeah, very good.
I will then return fire.
Yes.
So 2 shots with my Gravis Melter gun, cannon.
Gravis
arm.
Melter Cannon.
That's the one. 2s, 2 hits, 4s, 1 wound. And I don't get armor bane, do I, at this range?
Nope, 5 up. I will take a wound, so I will go down to 6.
Okay.
Then for my next trick, we're going to put the Heavy Bolter and 1 Sponson into the Slayers, because that's all I can really see.
Yeah, I've got 2 shooting reactions, so I will evade.
So we'll start with the Heavy Bolter. Twin linked. And 3s. 3 wounds. I'm rolling them behind buildings, aren't I?
Yep. 3 up saves. 1 goes through, 5 up, feel no pain, or evade, doesn't matter which, because the speaker is in there as well. It does go through, so it'll kill 1.
Cool. And then the 2 last cannons, 2 hits. And 2, so you get your 6 up invul.
Yep. Which I make both.
Okay, cool. Combat shields for the win. And I can just about see your Land Raider over there.
Yes.
2 hits. So I need... That'll do it.
Okay, 2 6 up cover saves.
Yeah.
I make neither.
Okay, well, I chipped a couple of hull points off, that'll do.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
That's my turn.
All right. Back to the boat then for my turn.
Yeah. Okay, Space Wolves turn 1, and a lot has happened. Alex, take us through your movement phase.
Forward!
Yes!
Shooting phase.
Hey!
Okay, a little bit more to it than that. The Spartan has rumbled forward 6 inches, pointing most of our guns at the Leviathan here. We're going to have that Sponson going down the road. We have disgorged our cargo, so we have 10 Terminators and Gygor Fellhand himself over there looking at, was it an 8-inch charge?
8-inch
charge. Try and get into your punchy Leviathan, and we can see who can punch harder. We have brought our Seekers up onto this building. They have Relentless, so they can do so and then fire their Nemesis bolt rifles quite happily. And we are posted up here, aiming down the road at those Justarian. They have picked as their mark for death target, start the game, the Justarian. so they'll be rerolling 1s to wound against them.
Yes.
My Stalkers have spread out to try and zone out those drop pods a little bit. I'm aware there's a gaping hole here.
Yeah.
But
there's also 10 Vargo Terminators there, so
there are, yes.
It's like a smart choice.
It's done its job anyway.
Yeah.
It's move forward 6 inches and smack out the Terminators. So that's that there. Again, they're zoning up, coming in behind me at least.
Yeah.
And then over here, we have run with the Slayers. So we move forward 11 inches to be a 9-inch charge from the Shooty Leviathan. And the Contemptor has also moved up as well. He's not going to be charging realistically, but he is now just within 12 of the Leviathan for that Armour Bane and extra Meltagun shot.
Yes.
No movement reactions?
No movement reactions,
Very
because
good.
I could move slightly out, but...
All right.
Yeah.
On to my shooting then.
Yes.
So I'm going to begin with my snipers.
Yes.
We are going to put all of our shots down into your Justarin.
Yes, and I have chosen to evade.
Makes sense to me. So we've got 5 shots with our regular guys and 1 single shot with the Vigilator. I'll do the 5 first. So BS5 hit on 2s. They all hit.
Very nice.
Strength 5, so 3s to wound, rending 5 up, reroll 1s to wound. So that is 1 regular and 2 invuns. Do you take the save and then I allocate it? Because they are precision weapons.
Are they precision?
Or they're sniper weapons. I pick who they get allocated
Oh, right,
to.
yes. Who
so I pick, then you take the save.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put both of the rending ones on the multi-melter.
Okay. 2 rending ones on the multi-melter. He dies.
Okay, and a
there's
regular
2
one
up.
on another guy. He's fine.
Yes.
Okay, dice are escaping.
Yes.
Right, and then I will put the Vigilator shot into the... I assume there's a sergeant.
There's no sergeant.
There's no sergeant.
There's no sergeant.
Then I'll put it into the guy at the front.
Okay.
So he hits on a 2. He hits. He wounds on a 3, rending 2 up. So he fails to wound because the strength still applies, I assume.
No,
rending
if it's rending 2 up, then rending auto wounds.
Oh, so it just overrides
Yeah.
it. Cool, then that's a wound with rending.
He's okay.
You're fine. They are pinning. Are you pinned?
Okay, so leadership 9. We're good.
You're good, okay. Cool, but we plinked the multi-melter off.
Yes.
Right, let's move on to the Spartan. So I'm going to put its sponson and its center las cannon into this Leviathan, and its other las cannon into that Leviathan.
Of which I will return fire with the storm cannon array.
Makes sense. So into this one here, it's 3 shots twin linked.
Yep. Roll them all at once.
Yep, twin linked, 2 hits, 3s to wound. Does Sunder do anything to Dreadnoughts?
No, it doesn't.
No, so 1 wound.
5 up. It goes through.
Okay.
So, there we go.
And then 2 into the other Leviathan, twin linked, 2 hits, 3s, 1 wound.
Does go through, but this is a return fire reaction. Did we mention it?
You did, yes.
I did mention
Say it again.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to return fire.
Okay.
Oh, I've got 1 more dice. Escaped. Don't mind me.
Camera
So-
angles.
It's just the storm cannon array that can hurt it, but we are looking for 2s. So here we go. Nice.
About right, about average.
Oh, right. And then we're looking for 5s. Rendering. That's what this video is going to be doing later. And with Sunder.
Oh, I forgot you had the Sunder. Okay, so
go.
I'm wrecked.
So most likely, yes, because these are going to be... That's going to be 5 13s, so yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that'll be
that's a wrecked.
+1.
Yeah.
It's wrecked. Okay, well, it's about as long as it usually lasts in most games. Fair enough. On to my Contemptor. So I'm going to fire the...
Oh, I evaded.
You did evade.
My 2 5 up evades. Oh, let's put that Terminator back.
Oh, you fiend. Right, Contemptor into the Leviathan. So are they the same profile? In terms of strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, one's not in Armour Bane range.
Yeah.
So the Melter Arm, that is 2 hits. And Armour Bane is reroll failed wounds versus Reynolds. So 4's rerolling. Rerolling. 1.
5 up. We're good.
And then our Melter in our fist hits. Doesn't wound.
Cool.
That's my shooting done.
Any charges to declare?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be silly not to. The Paragon are going to charge the Leviathan.
Okay, I'm going to Overwatch here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, could you find me a small blast template, please? A blast template has been found, and that is currently 5. However, have we found a scatter dice? This is... Here we go. We're in a new venue. That's what's going on. It's not that we're disorganised.
No, not at all.
Here we go. Right, scattering. Here we go. It's going to go 2 inches, and then I'll calling fire it back 2 inches. So it's going to be 5. So we're wounding you on 3 ups. So it's going to be 4 at AP2.
4 at AP2, so 4 up invulnerable saves. I re-roll fails because they're heavy.
Have you got Gregor Fellhand?
Oh, does he negate
Also, you re-roll armor saves, not invuln saves.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, 2 go through.
Yeah. So I got 1.
You go on.
And then the 2 Meltaguns. 2 hits. 1 wound.
We're good.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's all good.
And then their charge. Mm-hmm. A 7 is not enough.
No.
So they will go forwards 3.5 inches.
Yes.
Do you round or is it just 3.5?
It's just 3.5.
Am I going to have problems going through the flames?
Yes. Could you please make 5 dangerous terrain checks for me?
Okay. What's the dangerous terrain check when it's at home?
On a 1, you take a wound, but you can save your invulns. You are fine.
We're fine.
Yeah.
We'll just go forward our 3.5. I'll get them moved in a second.
Lovely.
Do I want to try and charge over here? Is that a stupid idea? Maybe. Do I care? Not particularly. We are 9 away, you said?
Yep.
If we can tie you up, that would be useful. Yeah, we'll try it.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
So they're going to go 1.5 inches.
Okay.
I will get them moved along. I will score a victory point. Back over for your turn.
I will also score a victory point because I killed the Spartan for first strike because it's on the first game turn.
Well done.
Yay. All right, well, we will be back for Sons of Horus, and there might be some more stuff on the table.
Okay, Sons of Horus turn 2, and the board is significantly more crowded than it was a second ago.
Now we've got a game.
Yes. So, Sophie, how do your reserves go?
We all showed up. This is great. Reserves are brilliant because they always show up exactly when you want them to.
Yep. I mean, they're here this time.
Exactly. So we've had the Storm Eagle fly on from the board edge, move 36 inches, and then do its pivot. So we're staring down the barrel of most for Space Wolf Army. Mm-hmm. We have then come down with our drop pods. We've got our Melter Squad here, eyeing up that Contemptor, and then we've got our Plasma Squad eyeing up a unit of Stalkers. Thank you.
Yes. So they've all come in. Mm-hmm. I do have some intercepts though. I've got an Augur Scanner in my Seeker Squad, so they are going to, for free, shoot at the Plasma Squad and hopefully pin them.
Yes.
So these are the regular guys hitting on 2s. That's a full house. Wounding on 3s, rending on 5s. Okay, that is 2 rending and 1 regular. You say there's a Vexler in there?
Yes, there is.
I'd like you to take them on the Vexler, please.
Okay, so
2 rending on the Vexler.
Cover saves, 5 ups. He dies.
Yep, and then can you put the next one on whoever is closest to the Stalkers, please?
Yes.
Which is then an armor save.
Yeah. He's okay.
Okay. Then the Vigilator himself. 2s, hits, rending 2 up, wounds. Everyone's at full health, aren't they?
Yep.
So just plink a wound on the guy at the front, please.
Oh, good.
Cover save.
Oh, yes.
In the cover.
5 up.
You're good. Are you pinned, though? You are shell-shocked.
Yes, I'm pinned.
Okay. Well, interesting.
Interesting. And then your second reaction.
Yes, that's my free one from the Augur Scanner. Now my Stalkers are going to do my movement reaction into the Melter Squad that just arrived. So, this is a handful of bolters that I can't quite pick up one-handed, so I'm going to just roll this handful. And I'm going to roll this handful. Not really a handful, was it? And take out the misses. Pretty good so far. 4s to wound. Why do we buy such big dice, Sophie?
It's so that people can see them.
They can see me flailing incompetently. 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds, please.
10 wounds, just on power armor, so 3 ups. You kill 1.5.
1.5, and then the Volkite. 3s. And then 3s. 2 more wounds, please.
There we go. And the other one dies.
And then one more wound, which is Volkite, which wounds.
Very good. And we're good.
Okay, well, we killed a couple of veterans.
Yeah, exactly.
A few fewer melters.
But more importantly, you've pinned my plasma. My 400-point plasma squad is just pinned.
Yes.
But that's what happens.
Yep.
That's what happens. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to...
We've done the rest of the movement, haven't we?
Done the rest of the movement.
Yeah.
So because now Alex has used his moving reaction, I'm no longer scared of being hunted down by wolves. So I've moved with impunity up here. We've got lots of shots going into those Vargear.
Praetor hopped out, didn't he?
Yeah, so he's going to give this unit a load of trouble.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll kick off with a combi bolter into your sniper squad. Twin linked.
Still no.
Still. We'll then put the combi bolter into this squad here.
Oh, who's
2
much more
hits.
accurate?
2 wounds.
Okay. 2 3+ saves. 2 5-up feel no pains. Alright, you gunned down a pair of slayers. Let's take the ones that are closest to your Praetor. Assuming
Cool.
not armed with anything special. Yep, those 2.
Yes.
Thank you.
Lovely. My Praetor will then... we'll put 2 shots. 2 shots into you. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s. There we go, there's one.
3-up armor save. 5-up feel no pain. Hey, you don't feel any pain.
Okay, we will then snap shoot with bolt guns and plasma into this unit here.
Stalkers.
Of Stalkers.
So I do have 2 shooting reactions.
You do?
But you're trying to bait out the return fire from the Contemptor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do we want to evade? No, we'll hold the evade probably for the Terminators.
Cool.
When some gunfire comes their way, or for whatever he shoots at.
Yes. So we've got the 2 plasma, which missed, and then we've got you've killed one of the plasma, so that gives us. That is hard. 16 bolt gun shots. Could you pass me a dice, please?
Yes. Are you firing the rest of your plasmas?
No.
Okay, just the bolt guns.
Just the bolt gun parts. So 1, 2, 3. I'll just grab 4 quickly. And these are hitting on 6s. I'll come to them over here. That's a hit.
Okay.
It does wound you.
It does kill one.
Yay!
Power armor is underwhelming.
Exactly. Where would you like to go?
Can you go around that one for me?
That one.
Yes. And then put him, I don't know, away.
Elsewhere.
Yes, over here.
Okay.
Where next?
We are then going to put the Tempest launchers into this squad here. We're going to put both las cannons into the Dreadnought, and we'll put the multi-melter into a Terminator. Is that the right choice? No, it's not. What we're going to do is we're going to find the Leviathan first and get that blast template kicking out. So we are going to, we're going to put it, I think we could probably get 4.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Where does it stop? So
3 inches that way?
yeah, 3 inches that way, and then with crawling fire I can get 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's crawling fire, just you put it back where it was.
I can move it up to 2 inches as long as it covers more models.
So yes.
Yeah. So that's 1 wound on your invuln, please.
4 up, we're good.
Okay, and then 2 Meltaguns. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 dead. Let's get rid of an axe and an axe.
Okay. So now we're going to do this, and we're going to do 2 las cannons into your Contemptor first. And as I declared it before, so large blast, las cannons, and the multi-melter into the Terminators.
Okay.
Las cannons. 2 hits.
2 wounds.
On your Dreadnought.
5 vulnerable save. Make one fail one.
Down to 2 wounds the Dreadnought goes. Then the multi-melter hits, does not wound.
And then roll the other shot for the multi-melter?
No,
isn't it?
no.
No?
Multi-melters are 1 shot, but they're twin linked.
Right, I see.
Yes. And then we're going to get the large blast template. So we are going to pop it there. So that's probably going to hit 5 on the Contemptor.
Very good.
So first one, roll it nice and close. That's going to be a hit. And the second one.
Cool.
So that's going to be 10 hits.
And 2 on the Contemptor.
Yes. See what I'm trying to do with the Contemptor? I'm trying to kill it.
We're surrounded by tactical marines.
Yes. So on the tactical marines, that is going to be 8 saves, please.
4, 6, 8. 3s. 1, 2, 3. 5s.
The Doctor is in.
Yes. He's woken up. Whoever's close to your Praetor and this has got a special weapon, at him. Yeah, sure.
Cool.
And 2 on the Contemptor.
And 2 on the Contemptor. So 6 is 1.
Stop it. We're good.
Okay.
Use a real gun.
Okay. 3 Meltaguns and the Combi-Bolter parts as well.
Right. I will return fire here.
Yes. We'll just roll the melters. Hey! And the 3s re-rolling. That's 3 saves.
5s. It's got a wound left.
It's got a wound left.
Your bolter could do it. Stop it.
And 6s. Okay. Do you get to return fire though?
Oh yes, of course. Yeah. So I can roll this together because you're within range.
Yeah.
So 3 melter shots. We hit you 3 times. We kill you 3 times.
Lovely.
Okay.
And that's that squad gone.
Very good.
Well, they turned up, and then I'm beginning to think I put them in 2 dangerous situations.
a target-rich environment,
yes.
as they say.
Okay, what else have we got left?
Your Justarin and your Dreadnought, I believe.
Yes, so the Justarin. Ooh! Ooh! Can that Justarin with the multi-melter see that Contemptor?
Oh, you fiend.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah.
We're going to stick a multi-melter into that Contemptor. Hitting on a 2. Wounding on a 3.
I assume the bolters were
it's
out of range at range 18.
Range 18.
Yeah.
Last cannons into your Justarin.
Okay. My Justarin.
Yeah. Your Vargear.
Yes.
Would you like to return fire or evade on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
1 hit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a wound.
Okay. I believe you. Yeah. So 4 vulnerable save. We're good.
Cool.
And your bolter into them as well?
Heavy bolter can't see them.
Oh,
I've got the lance. Yeah, the Dreadnought's in the way. So now I've just got this 1 Dreadnought. Where do I go? Because Melter Squad didn't do it. I could kill. Oh, I'll tell you what could be funny. No, it's not going to happen. We're going to go into your Contemptor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is the right choice. It just needs to go. So
this should do it.
Yeah. All hit. These are 4s, but we're looking for 5s. 2 rending.
Okay.
And 3 saves.
The 2 rending. He's dead twice.
Hey, we got him.
So he explodes. This happens every time. 6 inches.
So you do miss me. However, that is going to be not him. Ow. Spiky terrain, people, don't do it. So, let's actually count. 1, 2, 3. Not him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
All right, go on.
And 1 more. Running on a 2. That is 12 armor saves.
3, 6, 9, 12, 3 up saves. 1, 2. Anything under here that I can't see?
No, No, just two.
Just two. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's take a pair of axes. What charge are you on here, actually, from your Praetor?
Long.
Can you even see? Let's take the fist.
Okay.
And one axe from the back.
Okay.
Make the charge even harder.
Yeah. That contemptor is gone.
Yes.
That is a thorn off of my side. However, it's not necessarily as much as I hoped for, especially over here. That was a big whoops. But we've made a dent. And leadership, how many Grey Slayers have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Have they lost 25%?
Out of 21,
yeah.
Because there were 20 plus a character. So, yes. They are having a bad time.
Yes.
So they're running away. They have a Vexillor, so they run away D6.
That's right.
They run an inch. Thank you.
Oh, what leadership are they?
They've got my Speaker of the Dead in there, so 9,
leadership.
I believe. Oh, they are stubborn as well. Oh, that doesn't matter for that, does it?
Not on 11, it doesn't.
Leadership 10.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got to be a 10-inch charge. There's no downsides to me charging you. So, yes there is, because if you rally in your turn. No, I'm not going to charge you.
Okay.
The charge I am going to do, of course, is the charge over here.
Yes.
Oh, how many did they lose? They only lost 2 this turn, didn't they?
They did, yes.
Yeah.
Out of 10. 11, because there's 11 models there, so
Yeah.
they're fine.
Well, out of... Yeah, they're fine. Either way, they are fine. Any reactions?
Well, we can't hurt you by shooting you. Stand firm would deny you an attack,
Yes.
wouldn't it? Or possibly make me run away. No reactions.
Very good. I'm in, believe it or not. There we go. So, we'll get straight into combat.
Okay.
Because there's nothing else.
So you're initiative 4?
I am initiative 4, however I have
5 with Geigor.
3 Hammer of Wrath attacks.
Oh, very nice.
So these are winning on 2s. 2.
2 armor saves. Make them both.
Thank goodness, because otherwise I'd have had to look up the strength.
Can Geigor get within range to strike?
Let's see. So we can pile in 3.
And will he then be within coherency of a model in base?
Oh, Alex, why are you doing this to me? Oh, I don't know. He's not within 6 inches. The way...
So no.
No.
Very good. He may as well stay where he is and wait for the Phosphex to move then.
Cool.
Rather than moving through it, because it'll go away at the end of this turn, I think.
Oh.
When did he shoot it at me?
Last turn.
Yeah.
I'll
So
have a
it'll
look.
go away...
Yeah.
He'll stay where he is.
Cool.
So, initiative 5, done. Initiative 4!
Yay! So I have my 7 attacks. As if I'm remembering that correctly, because Leviathans are weird. I think they've got 5 attacks, which is stupid.
That's a lot.
There's so many. There's so many. And then I've got +1 for 2 close combat weapons. Luckily, we've got 1 here. 5 attacks. Yeah, so 6. Yeah, Hammer of Wrath 3. So these are hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Ooh, 3 hits. And winning on 2s.
Yep.
So that's 3, and these are brutal 3.
Okay, so we've got any axes left to die? Or are we on to thunder hammers? 1. So obviously on him and then on to hammers at the back.
Yeah.
Probably the sergeant actually, because I'd rather have a hammer than a
Yeah.
sword. Anyway, first guy. He is dead.
Yes.
Second guy. He is dead. Third guy. He is dead. So we will lose the Thane with the sword, the axe, and 1 hammer.
Not the Vexillor.
Not the Vexillor, because he
Okay.
can pile in and smack.
Yeah.
Right, then they pile in.
You will still get strike with your Thane.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we'll swing with him. So he is base 3, counterattack 2, hitting you on 4s. That is 4 hits, strength 6, so 6 to hurt you.
Yes.
That is a wound, AP2.
5 up. Wait, I'll get to...
Very good. And then the Thunderhammers, we have 3 Thunderhammers that are base 2, counterattack 2. These will be 4s and then 4s.
4s and 5s, unfortunately, because I am a Sons of Horus. So I'm -1 strength.
Yuck. Okay. That again would be nice. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope, not that. I lost combat.
Yes.
You killed 3 Terminators.
Yes.
So does that count as killing it by 6 wounds?
6 wounds, but you've got Vexor, so you lose by 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I am leadership 9, I believe, with Gygor. So we're gone.
If you roll a 1, you're fine.
Oh yes, of course, I didn't.
No.
So running away,
Yes.
my highest initiative is 5.
So I need to roll a 4 up.
Aren't you heavy? No, it's Cataphractii that can't sleep, not
Cataphractii.
heavy. So you beat me?
On a 4, yes.
Yeah,
I
so
do
there's
beat you.
that killed.
Yes.
Good.
And that is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because that is the biggest anvil.
That leaves me with Tactical Marines.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's when you, yeah.
When I put up with that, yes.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, so you hold that. You don't hold mine.
Nope.
You killed another elite.
It's just
Does that
on the
help
first
that?
turn.
Just on the first turn?
Yeah, but I believe I've got to slay the Warlord.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
Yes.
So that will put me on 4 points to your 1.
Yes.
Yes. But we're back in the Space Wolves turn 2. Okay, Space Wolves turn 2. Alex, show me what you got.
Tactical Marines.
Take us through, so the Slayers, what happened here?
They rallied.
Yes.
They then moved 5 inches because we've got an initiative 5 guy in the unit, and we've just moved this way. Need to clear this out basically, and then we'll try and deal with the other problems later. I don't really have a solution to this or this, other than ignore them. But anyway, we're going to try and clear this out. So we've rallied, moved this way. A few will be in snapshot and bolt pistol range into your plasma squad. My Stalkers have moved to an inch charge away because you are pinned, so you're not going to be doing any reactions here.
Exactly.
And the other Stalker squad have also moved away from the Leviathan, moved away from the Storm Eagle to again get more bolt guns into this. And I guess I'll try and deal with your close combat veterans once they're out of the bus.
Yeah.
That's the thinking anyway. My snipers have not moved, they don't need to.
Yep.
And that's that.
Very good.
So, shooting. I'm going to start with the boring stuff. 5 snapshotting bolt pistols into your plasma squad. 6s. 1. Which does not wound. That's fine. Then this Stalker squad, 1 did die to a drop pod. So we are on 18 bolt gun shots into your plasma squad. And then 4 Volkite on top.
Yes. And these guys have relentless, don't they?
They do, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll win the close combat fight, unless you're down to like a model or 2. But we'll give it a go. 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. I am not covered.
Very good. I've left my dice over there. So, 8 bolt gun shots. Here we go. And 3 ups. You killed 1.5.
Okay, then the Volkite. That is all hit. And 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Right, I'll go back to my den.
You're
We
fine.
are good.
So, yes.
Take the rear one for me, please.
That one.
Yeah.
And 1 down to a wound.
Yeah.
Do you care who?
No. Not the sergeant or the other plasma, please.
That one.
There we go.
Okay, this Stalker squad, same
Yeah.
thing.
Very
How many are in rapid fire? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in rapid fire. Volkite. Oops, doesn't help if I do that. That Volkite is out. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bolt gun shots and 2 Volkites.
Yes.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 bolt gun shots, 3s. That's the peerless Space Wolf marksmanship we expect. Basically orcs. And 1, 2, 3 wounds.
Baba bang. We're okay.
And a pair of Volkites. 2 hits. 1 wound.
We're okay.
That is everything shot at them. You didn't lose enough to care, did you?
No.
Nope. If I charge you when you're pinned, you auto rally, don't you? We'll check on it in a minute.
We'll double check, but...
Snipers are going to snipe you to stare in.
This is where I shall evade.
Sensible. So I'm going to go for the regular ones first and allocate the wounds once we're done. So 2s. Okay. And then 3s. 5s are good. Rerolling 1s. So that is 1 regular, on your melter, 1 at a time. So
okay,
well, all the same afterwards, aren't they?
So 2 rending and 1 2 up. There we go.
Okay. And then the Vigilator hits, wounds, rending.
4 up. Now we're good.
I don't care. Okay, that is my shooting done. Yeah, I need to know if I charge you when you're pinned, do you just auto rally?
We'll look it up.
Yeah.
And then we'll do everything off camera, and you'll know where we come back to you. We had a check, and pinned units can fight as normal.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Heresy. The rules are very simple until you go, oh, what's this weird thing? Every game I learn something new, and I've played a fair amount.
How does this thing interact with that thing?
Yeah.
So, yes, you do auto-rally when charged in effect. Despite that, I have still charged you.
Yes.
I need to get you out of the way to have any chance of winning this game. So, we charged in, we rolled a 4, we're easily in, we've done our pile of moves, everyone gets to strike, we're all striking simultaneously. Shall I, for simplicity's sake, do mine first?
Yes.
So this is 24 attacks with my chainswords. We are weapon skill 4, so hitting you on 5s, and we are strength 4, so strength 3, so wounding you on 5s.
But re-rolling, because you're, with your head.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. No, that's pretty bad.
Oh.
That's not a third of 24. Is it? No.
No.
The third of 18.
Yes.
Yes. 5s. With shred. That's alright. 4 wounds.
Very good. 3 ups. So you will kill 2.
Yes, kill the guys on a wound and kill his mate next to him.
Yeah. Or he's the sergeant, actually.
The guy with the fancy hat.
Yes. They've all got fancy hats because they're fancy men.
Okay.
Okay.
But I get strike.
I do get strike. And how many have I got? Because you've offed a couple, haven't you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good grief. 8.
8. Okay, so they've got 3 attacks each. So that's 24 attacks back in return. But I will be hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Which is much, much nicer for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm just going to do 12 twice because I'm doing this one-handed. So these are 3s and then 4s, but 5s are breaching. So looking for 4s, but 5s are good. So that is 4 breaching.
Okay, so 4 dead.
And 2 armour saves.
5 dead.
And then the second round. Oh, 1 miss.
Okay.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead.
Okay, 10 dead. Good.
There we go.
Nice and elegant.
Well done.
Should we check who won combat?
It was Sophie. All right, we shall be back in Sons of Horus, turn 3.
Yes. Okay. I say in that tone of voice I tend to get to around the point of the game. Okay, we're into turn 3?
Turn 3?
Turn 3. We did say, do we want to play for 5 turns? No.
Yeah. It's occasionally you can get this turn 5 swing.
Yes.
But what we're going to do is we're going to see how the Sons of Horus do turn 3, and then we're going to evaluate what's going on. So I've just got out here with a squad. We're facing down those grey stalkers, ready to charge. Yeah, we'll charge you. So first off, we are going to kick off with some shooting, however. And we are going to put everything from the Storm Eagle into your squad up here.
Okay.
So, I think we will just put on top. I can only hit 2 of you.
Yeah.
So first one hits Second one, it's gone.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it might hit me because
That's strength 5.
but it might hit my veterans.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because that is.
Would it fall off the building, or does it stick?
Yeah,
at the
let's
same
fall
height
off
it
the
was?
building.
Okay.
So 11 minus 4 is 7. So it hits me twice.
Okay. Cool.
So the 2 on me, 2 wounds. Cool, I take a wound.
Okay.
And the 2 on you, 1 wound.
We're good.
2 lance cannons, 2 hits, 2 wounds. However, you definitely will get your cover.
Yep. And I'm skirmish, so +1 to the cover save.
Yes.
Still die. So
Okay.
2 of them die.
These 2,
Sure.
the non-sergeants.
That is the sergeant, the guy with that
is the
helmet.
sergeant. Oh, you're a
And
special.
then the vigilator is the extra special guy.
Oh, he's
There we
very
go.
special. And the multi-melter hits, wounds.
Cover save. No, another one dies. Yep.
Very good. Lovely. All right. We'll put the phosphex into them. They've insulted
You've taken them
me.
personally, haven't you?
They've pinned my squad. So where is the scatter dice? It's gone.
There, under the Spartan.
Scattered to the winds. It's a hit. So it's
Okay.
going to hit 2 of them. So that's going to be 1 wound.
We're good.
Are you?
No, what's the AP?
AP2.
Oh, we're not good. We're dead.
There we go. Stop sniping my blokes. Leviathan. We're going to try gunning down. Actually. Yeah, let's put the plasma into this squad here
Yeah,
and see. We've got 5 that can see.
you forgot to move them.
I did forget to move them.
They can all see.
Okay. We're going to move to there. Actually, no. Because I purposely didn't move them because you might have charged me.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So, Plasma the first. Plasma the second. Ooh, he's okay. Plasma the third, the sergeant. The sergeant knows what's going on. And the final countdown. Okay. And these are just 2s, but 4s are good. So that's 2 armor saves and 2 invulns.
Okay. Armor saves. Feel no pain. We're good. Invuns. Feel no pain. We're bad.
Hey.
Who's likely to be charging them? Anybody? Let's just go with you.
Okay, we're going to have the melter, combi melter from the Praetor, along with his bolt gun.
Gonna fire the melter at me as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hits with the bolt gun, 1 wound.
Goes through. Oh, feel no pain. Yep, another one dead. Yeah,
one?
sure.
And the melter. Missed. The Leviathan! Just gunning down Space Marines, left, right, and centre. 1 more, please, if you would be so kind.
I would.
Oh, thank you very much. Tools. Very nice. And tools. So that is 5 invuln saves and 7 other saves.
Okay, other saves. 1 goes through, feel no pain. We feel 1 pain, so 1 dies. And then 5.
Yes.
6
4,
of invuns.
sorry.
4. Well, I failed all 5.
Okay.
And then feel no pains. We feel 4 more pain.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure. Yeah.
And 2 last cannons. Oh, the Volkite, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I'll let you off.
Aiming on 2s with twin linked. So
How many shots for Volkite?
5 each. Oof. Because 2 twin linked Volkite.
Good grief.
And whoa, what strength is it? So these are Volkite. Calibers. Tell it's getting towards the end of the day. Because I can't remember my rules is. And Volkite calibers are strength 6.
Winning on 2s.
Oh, sorry, I've only got 6 shots. That makes more sense. Right.
Starting again.
Yes.
All hit.
All hits. 4 wounds. That's much more sense. I thought
sounds
that
more
was a
reasonable.
lot.
3s. Feel no pain. We feel 1 pain.
Okay.
So 1 more goes through.
The flag rate. 1 more.
Feel no pain. We don't feel no pain. So 1 more, guys. Got anyone boring left? Yeah, he could die. Sure.
Combi alters. I'll do them both together.
Yep.
Twin linked. 2.
3s. We're good.
And that's all I've got for that. So that's going to be the end of the shooting phase.
So do they break? No, their suffering continues. And the snipers, they will also endure.
Very good. And then I'm going to charge.
Very good.
Any reactions?
Oh, yes. Sure. We'll Overwatch. Can everyone see at least one? No, there's one's on the wrong side of the Land Raider.
He can. He can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are they all rapid fire?
Yeah.
How many are alive?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Oh, they're a full squad.
They're a
Good
full
grief.
squad.
Okay, so that'll be. I'll do 10 twice because tiny hands. 3s. And then 4s. That is 3 wounds so far.
I'll just take them on normal saves. I killed one.
Okay. And then the other volley. 1, 2, 3. 4s. Ooh. So that is 5, 6 more wounds, please.
6 more.
Yes, please.
Oh, normal guys. We are okay.
And then the Volkite. All hits. And 2 wounds.
1 goes through.
1 more wound.
It kills one.
Hooray!
Let's kill you. All right. And then do we make the charge?
Yes.
Yes. Very good. I'll tell you what, I can do this straight away, if you like.
I would like that.
Yes. So we've got to the character with a chainsaw. 3 attacks base, and then 1 for charging. Oh, and 1 for 2 close combat weapons.
Oh, very nice.
You've got the plasma pistol. And then 4s. With shred. That's going to be 2 wounds.
3s. 1 more dies. So 1 dead, but they got to strike at the same time, won't
Yeah.
they? So just put them to one side. I assume
Bonk.
it's skirmish, they can all pile in and strike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we will do the 2 lightning claws. You've not got Artificer armor, have you?
Nope.
Okay, so we've got 2 base, plus 2, plus 1 for the lightning, so that's going to be 15 lightning claws. I love lightning claws. Could you pass me 3 dice, please? These are hitting on 3s. Oh, look at all those misses. I hate lightning claws. Wounding on 4s. With reroll.
Oh, you love lightning claws?
4 more go.
Yeah, 4 just die.
1, 2, 3, not the sergeant.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 2 power swords.
Okay.
That's all that made it in. So, 3s and 4s. And that's 3 more go down.
Yep. Is that
Bosh,
everyone?
bosh, bosh. And then I've got a power fist without strikes afterwards.
Right.
You will all get your strikes.
Okay, so what have we got? We got a power sword, base 2, dual wielding. Weapon skill 5 for you?
Yeah.
So 5s into 5s, 1 hit, doesn't wound. And then how many guys in total?
10, or 9 other ones.
9 other ones. Oh, yeah, so full strength, aren't they?
And they get counterattack, do they?
No.
Oh.
6, 8, 10. I'll roll 10 twice. No. I'll roll. Brain.
Brain.
Come on, engage. I've just stalled completely. There are 10 guys, there are 9 guys, 18 attacks.
Yeah.
So, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. I'll roll 9 twice. Riveting gameplay. Hope you guys are having fun. 5s into 5s. 5s with the shreds.
But with shreds.
That is 3 so far.
True.
3, 6, 9. Okay. 5s with shreds. With shreds. 3 more.
So 6, I'm going to do them one at a time on the Artificer. Because on my character.
Didn't even need the Artificer.
Okay, yeah, we didn't. And then I will Power Fist you a question.
That's fair.
3s. And 2s. Oh!
Okay. Did I lose combat there?
Yes.
Okay.
So you got... Oh no, you didn't kill anyone in combat, did you? It was all... No, you did. You killed one.
Yes.
Yes. So...
Still lost by a significant number.
2.
Yes.
So that's 6. 5. So you lost by 5.
Okay. So leadership -5.
-6 because I caused fear.
3. Yeah, we're gone.
Oh, only just.
Yes.
Roll. Do I catch you on a 5? No.
You match me, but he is the Vexler, so he flees 4 inches.
Very good, and doesn't run off the table.
Yes.
But that will score me a mighty 3 victory points at the end of that turn, as this squad will hold both objectives. So that puts the score at 7-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I think we can call it there.
Yes, well played. Well played. It was sort of... I think we both powered through turn 3 going... I can't believe it's only turn 3.
Shall we grab some chairs, have a sit down and talk it through?
Yeah.
Okay, gonna have a bit of a cry. Back in a second.
Okay. That was quick. We were saying, oh yeah, well we'll play to turn 5.
We don't muck about in this channel.
Don't need
Quick, efficient Warhammer, just how you guys like it.
Don't even need a turn 4. Yeah, it's one of the things. It's the way I've sort of designed the list is to be so aggressive, and when I've got to take your objective.
What you want, isn't
it? It's kind of what I want.
You were grumbling about you just there and hanging back and holding that objective the whole game, but
yeah,
as soon as you can do this.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that though, was it? It was the Storm Cannon. You were saying, "Oh, I'll bring a double Storm Cannon Leviathan." It feels a bit fairer than the dual wield. It'll be 2 options.
if I had bought a double, like a Heterozygus, 2 Heterozygus Dreadnoughts, it would have been even more oppressive. Because I wouldn't have been scared of the Fargate, and I would have just charged you.
True.
And it would have been like, you at least had the option of like, oh, I might be able to pin you down, and me just killing 1 or 2 Grey Slayers a turn, if you made that charge. So
yeah, good point.
Yeah, and pinning, like I really like your snipers. That pinning good. The list is getting there, isn't it? Like we said, it's your first big outing, but you've played a couple of games with this sort of before.
Yeah, with basically this list of Age of Darkness. What else have I got? And some snipers.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I've got 10 more. No, this is just Age of Darkness plus some snipers, I think. It's not really working. 10 Terminators in a Spartan isn't really doing...
Well, it's not just 10 Terminators, they're 10 Vargir.
Sure.
So they will mess up other... They will completely destroy Magisterian. Absolutely. There's no question, especially with like the weapon skill 6 when they charge. Again, not getting that charge off early on. But it was an 8.
Yeah,
not
terrible odds. Yeah, but no, you're right. 10 Vargir in a Spartan with a flare shield, I think that is about 1,000 points, or close to it. It might have a place in a 3k game. In 2.5, You're right.
I just crushed one of my own guys with the drop pod.
Well, that's fair. Particularly on things like on a 6x4 table. Like their ability to threaten much of the board is much, much lower because they're not going to get... They can't...
Yeah.
I can't have
It's
over
not like
a third of my
40k
army.
where you're running up the table and bouncing off units, consolidating into others, and they are a slow, ponderous unit. And yeah.
So maybe 5 and a Land Raider would be a better idea if I want to play this game size.
Even 5 and a Spartan.
Yeah.
You know, the Spartans.
It feels like a waste because you're wasting half the capacity, but you reckon not really?
Maybe if you had Rust in it as well.
Well, yeah. Does that fit into 2.5k?
It probably would, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Rust is about 500-ish points. So.
Don't know if that fixes the issue.
No, I don't think it does.
No, I don't think it does. I think that really exacerbates the problem of all of my eggs in a single armour-plated basket.
Like, honestly, if you're struggling, Dreadnoughts. I've said this, just play some more Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, the 2 Leviathans, they're just good. But the Contemptors are even more, just because they're cheaper.
For a similar role.
Yeah, and the dual weapon one, actually, with the reactions, not bad, not bad. Maybe that was a mistake, shooting the reaction. Yeah. That
was stupid. For a single las cannon, I hadn't appreciated it had Sunder. You told me, that's on me. But I didn't appreciate, that he would be basically damaging on 5s with a reroll.
Yeah.
I had 3 hull points left, that was stupid. Should have put that las cannon into the just staying all the way over there. But even if I had, how different would it have been? You would have then popped him in your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just think, and the Grey Slayers just meandered about. I do actually. Why don't you put the Grey Slayers in the Spartan?
all 20 of them.
All 20 of them.
Maybe they can't take us as dedicated, but that's fine.
You're not using your heavy supports.
No. We could give that a go. And then what? Footslogging Varriger?
I'll put 5 in a Land Raider. There we go.
So I need to get a Land Raider, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And Russ. For unrelated reasons.
For unrelated reasons. Honestly, you were looking at Russ. No, you were looking at Contemptors, Land Raider, and then Vindicators. You like the idea of Vindicators?
I've got 2 lists in mind for direction to go for 3k. This is now just me rambling about what I'm going to do with the army eventually. And given the current pace, we should get there in about 2027. But 2 lists I'm considering. One of them is tripling down on what I'm currently doing. So it is to get 2 Land Raiders, fill the Land Raiders with Slayers. Did he survive?
He did, but I've just forgotten to paint bits of him. I've just noticed. I was like, the seals on the back of the legs is
You just didn't do them?
just not been done.
Okay.
No, you can't have a look.
We'll get a close up. One list would be Spartan, 2 Land Raiders, Slayers in Land Raiders, Terminators in Spartan, and get the named character that lets units of infantry scout, and therefore lets their transports scout.
Yeah.
And just start 12 inches further forward and run at you, but with more armour, which isn't particularly interesting, but it is funny potentially.
Because I've seen what these guys do to tactical marines, or marine
they
equivalents.
trade up against tacticals.
Yeah, but they're your line tacticals, and I think treating them as elite, they're not. they're fancy tacticals.
Yeah.
Which is good.
You need to run them as tacticals.
Yeah.
I am definitely aware that giving them 4 20-point power fists is stupid.
I don't think it's necessarily this, because you can run them into Terminators, and they'll hurt Terminators, you see.
If they can hit them. I guess, they can punch normal Terminators.
Exactly.
They can't punch, they won't do anything against elites.
I think in the vacuum of this list, I see the problem. But in an overall, against another Age of Darkness list,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, we've learnt lessons.
Alex, start again.
Yeah. I don't. So the Sons of Horus list. This is sort of my 2.5k without any big toys, and that's by big toys I mean the Warmaster or
Warhound.
The Warhound Titan. And I tried not running a command squad. I quite liked not running a command squad actually. It was fine, because command squad can get a bit expensive. Yeah, not a big unit of 10 just airing as well, that doesn't seem to work. For the same reasons.
Yeah, you have too many points and not enough ball presence, I guess.
There are points brick and they don't, like 5 is a bit, no one pays them too much attention. You put 10 down, that is a focal point, that is your anvil, that everyone is just...
And then your opponents put their dreadnoughts into them and they die.
Yeah, because you put dreadnought, a counter to the Terminator unit is a dreadnought. But if you shoot the dreadnoughts, then your Terminators can sort of dominate some board presence a bit. But yeah, no, I want to get some more Reavers. I want to be trying to run the Black Reaving at some point. And I will be getting more veterans with Banestrike and just running more of a troop-based list. Again, just really sticking with that veterans theme. It's a thematic list. You know, I'm not necessarily looking at running what's good. That's what my Imperial Fists are for. Speaking of which, we should do that at some point. We shall have the Fists against the Space Wolves.
Oh, that sounds great fun.
Yeah. Never know, you might love it a lot more.
Maybe, actually.
With my weapon skill 4 Terminators.
Tacticals.
Yeah, exactly. Not my veterans with their charnable power nonsense.
I mean, we've done the training exercise in Zen Mortalis, haven't we? Of blue on blue.
Yeah.
So we could do the same as a big
exactly.
game. And again, I'm building towards 3k. It'll happen eventually. So this isn't the end. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth, but
yeah.
Watch this space.
Watch this space. Soon. More coming soon. And if you do want to see more Horus Heresy or more other battle reports with other systems, so we've got Drop Zone Commander, we've got Age of Sigmar coming out with lots of Titanicus, set in the Horus Heresy, Battlefield Gothic. Do think about subscribing to the channel. There is our Patreon as well. If you are feeling generous, our Patreon supporters have helped us out quite a lot. So thank you for that. We do appreciate it. It helps us do what we do. Also, there is our Firestorm affiliate link down below, so check that out. Anything you buy through there helps us out with a little cut of the deal. So thank you very much. Right, I think that's everything from me.
I think so. Everything with me too.
Well, goodbye from me, Sophie.
Goodbye from me, Alex.
And it's goodbye from the barrel.